Good morning, everybody. I hope that everybody is doing well today. First of all, congratulations to Searings for first, to Minerva for second, and to Kykard for third of all peeps. Hey, Kykard, how's it going? Also, hello to Searings, hello to Minerva, hello to Dub Shadow with the stinky note. I will get that in one moment. Hello, Luna D. Hello, Roland. Hello, Ling. I hope that everybody is doing well. Hey, Cobalt. Hello, and thank you so much for the stretch and the hydrate. Alright, let me first do the stinky note because a certain boy just is like, I have a thing. That's you, Dub Shadow. That's what you sound like. An early? Yeah, Cobalt. So, at 9 p.m. my time, I have a session 0 with a little group that I'm going to start hopefully playing some TTRPGs with. So, I figured instead of going from 6 till like 8:30, I'll go from 5 till 8, and then I have like an hour to just like decompress before the meeting. The ominous meeting. You can't see it, but I'm doing the, like, how to say it, like the pointed, wiggly fingers of the ominousness. But thank you again for the hydrate. I shall do so. And then we're gonna stretch up to the skies. Oh, and we're gonna lean to our right. And then we're gonna lean to my left. And then we're gonna lean back. Oh yeah, there's the crack of the neck. Okay, now Will from his TTRPGs. I refuse, Ling. It took me like 3 years to push my anxiety out to actually go back to being a GM. I refuse to like give up on my potential self-improvement and self-progress at this point. Like the last game, how to say that I ran was, when was that? Yeah, it would have been probably 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago at this point. Oh no, Kykard, no, Kykard, no. Well, this is me now. Well, we learned it today here, folks. Kykard is not down with pride. That's what I'm learning right now. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh well, I like this model. It's a cool model, and I believe that this is the model. Let me test something here. We're gonna play with the lighting for a second. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one that actually the wires actually glow along with the eye. There we go. I had to change my lighting back. I hadn't noticed that redeem before. Yeah, it literally cycles through all of my models that I had to painstakingly add in one at a time. And also thank you, Roland. I appreciate that. Hold on. Did I got all things right? We need to actually see how everybody did when it came to the T's today, because that's important. So we have a no-go for Minerva. We have a no-go for Syrinx. We have a no-go for Kykard. Wow, Jesus. We have a no-go for Lunady. Oh, we did get a yes for Captain Songbird. Also, hello, Captain Songbird. I'm sorry I missed you. Captain Songbird. Wow. Why was that the tongue twister? For some reason, for the old being able to not read. No dice for Ling. We're not having a lot of luck with the T today, by the look of it. Let me see. All right, I think you thinking of getting the PDF when it gets out on store. I'm not sure, Ling, because like I have like 5 other TTRPGs that I still need to how to say that I still need to learn. Like I've almost finished reading Lancer, which is, I'm not gonna gush over it, but it's cool. I really like Lancer. It's a mech TTRPG. Yeah, well, we know that I gush over Lancer because I straight up, like, every work session that we've done, like, is, like, read more Lancer. And, like, the models are super, like, I love the way that the mechs look. The system looks really cool. Like, it genuinely looks like a really interesting one, but it's, like, really... Its big barrier to entry is, like, reading. Because some of the mechanics are super easy to handle. Like, they're straight up, like... They're called triggers. And it's just, you have certain things that are triggers. Like, hold on. Just, since I'm on the topic, I'll just really quickly name some off just to, like, at least explain a little bit. Like, we won't go too deep into it, just more, just so that the... There it is, triggers. So they're, like, pluses to, like, roleplay, essentially. And examples of triggers are, like, act unseen or unheard, spot, survive, read a situation, apply fists to faces, word on the street, etc. So they're basically, like, skills for, like, D&D characters to some degree. You just get bonuses to rolling with them. And those are pretty easy to do. But then when you get into the mech stuff, bruh. Like, even though they try really hard to make the intro easy, it's just like there is one mech called Everest, which is like this kind of like universally usable mech that only has like a limited amount of upgrades that you can give it. It's still just like, man, you gotta like understand what those upgrades do. And then during actual gameplay, you need to understand what all of those do. And as like a game master, you need to understand what everything does. And it's just like, man, the barrier to entry to be able to play this game without having to pick up the book every like couple of seconds would be quite an adventure. That said, though, it's been a really cool thing to research and to just read over. But I also classify that probably as one of my little, like, my little tisms, if you will. Like, just wanting to be like, I want to learn this new TTRPG. Or are you going to run it? No, I just want to learn it. Why? I wanna. That's the life I'm living here. Been watching lots of Eternity or Legend. No, I have. Ling, I only watch really useless long-form content that does not benefit me in any way and only reminds me that the world is falling apart. I'm stupid and don't watch things that bring me joy and only learn about how the world is burning. You like suffering. It's different suffering though. Like, I like a good like sci-fi or dark fantasy novel. But like, I'm talking about like insert recent political story, like global political story here. But Dub Shadow, you could have been shouting because it would have been reasonable. Which is why we're not going to talk about those things, because those are the things I try to keep out of my streams, because this is a place where we get to go to stop thinking about those things. Well, hold on. Let me Google your waltz. No, but it's different, Ling. You know it's different. There is a difference between reading about a dystopian world and living in a world that is becoming dystopian. Like, IRL. Like, that's so different. Let me see. It is a non-canon original Neon Odyssey mini campaign. Oh, shit. Derek is the frickin' dungeon master for it? Oh, that might be interesting, actually. Yeah, no, toss me that. I haven't seen any of their games before. But, like, Derek is a man of many knowledge and talent, so that might actually be really interesting. If it's got mechs in it, I might actually have to go down that road then. Damn it. Yeah, because right now I'm kind of on a sci-fi binge. So, you might have unironically just ruined my life. Space opera. Yeah, I don't know space opera stuff very well. Like, that's a whole new thing. By saying that, yeah, I don't how to say, like, I don't know how to do space operas. Like, my content when it comes to creating, like, games and worlds is usually in, like, the quote, like, epic category, because my brain can't think small. Like, I can start small, but it always bloats into something big. Like, it always goes from, you know, you help a small town with like, beasts in the woods that have become more aggressive recently, to, like, you know, like, the god of war and the god of death are currently clashing in the heavens, and they're, like, every blow that they strike to each other releases, like, these waves of, like, anger and death onto the world, and the party has to figure out a way to stop it. You know, like, it goes from just, like, small little thing to, like, by the way, shenanigans, fucking literal heavens, like, heavens are cracking open because the gods are fighting each other. Yeah, toss me stuff. Like, I'll read it. I'll always end up reading it. I like I said, I like systems, I like stories. Anyway, I've been rambling for like 20 minutes at this point, so we do actually have to open the darn game. We can continue talking, but we have to make some progress. Gosh dang it, I'm going to beat this. Oh god, that's right. Oh, okay, deep breath. I forgot we were in water. Mother, father, I forgot to plug that back in. Fine, I'll mark it this way. Oh no, I don't have the marker up. Oh no. Oh, everything is bad. There. Alright, now life is good. Now everything is okay. Just inhale a mouthful of salt water. I will. Alright, show of hands, emotes in chat. Who has actually drank salt water before from the ocean? Intentional or otherwise. Because, like, a cup of salt water doesn't count because you're just rinsing your mouth out for, like, canker sores and stuff. I'm talking, like, whoops, I drank some seawater. And it was gross. Oh, we already got one We already got one. Yeah, same, Dub Shadow. Nay? Well, Kaikard, that's very complicated because you put down an emote, but you said no. So you're paradoxing the fuck out of me right now. You're Schrodinger's catting whether you've drank salt like ocean salt water or not. Why are you doing this to me? Just grabbing you by the shoulders. Why are you doing this to me? Why you make it so complicated? I think I was relatively young when it happened. Yeah, it was still when I still lived in the Netherlands, because, like, the sea is relatively close by in the Netherlands, and I just remember as a kid just like, oh, water! Yeah! Then just being confused. I see that I've decided to just leave myself in a corner and just hope that I remembered it, what was going to happen. Okay. I think I just hit something. Based on where we are. Well, that looks scannable. We have to scan as well. Okay, yeah, I didn't like whatever sound that was. Please pilot, thank you. Investigate. Oh yeah, we gotta go after those things. We're back to swimming in Tang orange juice. True, but at least we're... I don't know, man. I forgot about the fact that this place is spooky as fuck. So now I'm just kinda... Why would you give me that music just now? Why would you do that to me? This looks like a place we haven't been to before. That one guy was around here somewhere. I don't see him anymore, though. Maybe it's safe to just pop in and out for a moment. I see that shadow. Ooh. Nutrition bar. Ah! We're going back into the device. It's safer here. Looks kind of chill to you. Well, that's great for you, Dub Shadow. I love that you feel so safe. Oh, that's really hot. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. Well, we figured out how to get gold at least.
For advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners, historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me? Well, the Ninja Turtles have just been,
derelict structure. Echo analysis detects a precipitous silence. Be alert for a sudden drop in the seafloor.
Oh. Don't tell me that. What the heck does precipitous silence? What the heck did she say? She said words and I wasn't paying attention due to, like, fear. Okay, well, off we go, I guess. Oh, God. I already hate it here. Alright, we're just gonna check all the buildings one at a time. I guess. Ooh, that seems so good. Where did it say? S shelf? Okay, I have that already. Trash can, don't need that. Am I tilting my head right now? I can't tell if I'm actually, like, hard tilting my head while I'm here. Ooh, this is a thing. What? Gosh dang it. Don't you freaking not read that out loud to me. Okay, so there's that building. Then there was a building over here. Ugh. That looks like a thing I actually need to pay attention to. And then that's like the major building. That's the one we actually need to go into. Because there's the, yeah, there's the tadpole pens. Okay, so this is probably a really warm inside. So we're basically going to grab it and then run back.
Attention, and St. Bates Ganaú to all lubbers, pukers, printouts, and other non-pilots. I am the senior of 2 qualified drivers in this mess. You will listen to and obey our instructions or lose your tadpole privileges. Rule 1, if you qualified on the Sea Moth or Space Moth, you should be ready to handle a tadpole. Rule 2, if you did not qualify, you will need training under Bosun's mate robot or myself. This is not optional. Rule 3, mind your trim, mind the current, mind your heat. Remember, the tadpole is not actively cooled. Rule 4A, our tadpoles were configured for the Zazuran aquifers, so they come in a minimal config. Plug the core into a chassis. If you need to enter a cramped space, you can detach the core. Rule 4B, but always bring your chassis home. If you forget one, you will be visited by your disappointed ancestors.
Okay.
5, respect the crush depth. If you need to go deeper, you'll need a depth module. Rule 6, keep an eye on your
Man,
power
that's a lot of
and ear
rules.
on your noise. My dear husband, who Noah will not yet print more than one of, monitors all tadpole traffic on sonar. So do the things out there which love to crack hard shells and get at the meat inside. If you run out of power, Ganzo might be able to hear you screaming before they find you. Rule 7, have fun. This is your chance to visit the elevated spiritual plane where pilots dwell. P.S. If you want to hear awful recordings of me dying, come by the scanner room when my husband isn't there.
Oh, wonderful. Well, at least she has a sense of humor, I guess. What does it want me to scan? It keeps... Oh, I see. I see. Thank you for the small crate. I will cherish it forever. Oh, it also gave... Oh, it gave a lot of things. Okay, never mind. That was a good grab. But it looks like nothing else here is scannable. From what I can tell, at least. Unless there's something really hidden. I cannot tell if I'm sitting here like this, or if it's just the game is so tilted. Oh, never mind. That's a very important thing that we've just found. A power cell terminal. Alright, so this was already a good find. Which means that now we're going into there. Don't like that there's that deep frickin' groove. Hey, Super Blaze! Hope that you're doing well. Alright, let's go. I am scared, but it's fine. Ooh, that's a positive. Gimme. Oh, a half-round room. Sweet. Okay, I was hoping that we would find something like that eventually. I feel like one of those windows is suddenly going to have a Leviathan in front of it if I move to a certain point, you know? Like...
Genzo here. 9 survivors of Habitat with me. Tuba went back to Habitat and... a marrow breach took Ruby. don't know if she'll be reprinted. I've heard her die so many times. But this time, she's got to be out there somewhere. She's got to. The tadpole pen's control room is locked, and all the tadpoles are gone. Sophie and Nahima took the last two. We're stuck. We voted 8-1. We're going to go down into the hot caves. We all feel a pull there. We know it's a Mazefield hallucination. Yes, Twinkle, we know.
30 seconds.
But, hey, Anita said, if we ask the world for help, maybe it'll answer. And it's not all crazy. There's a biobed at the base camp, and Zip died at the bottom of that cave. She had a Kurotai access key that could get us through this lock. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. Hang on, Ruby.
Great! Great. Everything is fine then, is what you're saying. Dude, I have such... Like, I'm waiting to get jump scared now, you know? Oh, God. Ugh.
Heat warning.
Oh, I need that. Okay, so we have a new chassis. Ooh, hello. We already have the Moon Bay recipe. Okay, so they've really tried to set it up in a way so that you can't really goof when it comes to, like, finding stuff. So that's at least nice. It's like, no, we left these all over the place.
Heat warning.
I mean, I'm still paranoid as frick right now. But that's not important. Okay, so from here, it said southwest to the heating pools. Well, can't do that. Who was the guy speaking earlier? Gonzo, apparently. I don't like the sounds I'm being given. We're going back to Sulfur Outpost, where it's, quote, safe. Oh God, one of you again. Hey, gold. Have we been in here before? Doesn't look like it. Ow! Fuck you! There's the little hidey hole, but where's the entrance? That's an entrance, but I presume it's not going to open. Ah, there's the entrance. Let's go to 5 for the lights. Oh, I straight lied. How embarrassing. Is what is. Then we find something else. Ow. Is there a different spot that lets us go in? Doesn't look like it. Well, we come back later then. Oh, I forgot about my thalassophobia until now. And now I'm freaking feeling it. Have goggles on? He sure does. He needs to be safe. We can't just have him going out without his goggles on.
Connected. All systems online.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for
Power offline.
What do you mean, power offline? Is it because the tadpole?
Seek caloric intake.
Alright, fine. If you're gonna make such a big deal out of it. Okay, so to start with, you're probably not. Well, you are producing power.
Power connected. All systems online. online.
Oh, it's because it's nighttime. It probably just reached nighttime. Well, that's not great. Tungsten, and we'll put those in there as well. Dedicated core.
Warning. Power offline.
Well, that's not great. Alright, let me see. Do we got anything in here that I can chuck in there? Will you accept carbon? You will not accept. And that's copper anyway. That's embarrassing. Chaos Creator. RIP. No new tea. I'm sorry, bud.
Power connected.
There.
All systems online.
Yeah, day's starting to pick up. Oh, I probably have to turn you off at some point, too.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh god, I gotta go talk to that goober as well. Well, we'll get to him when we get to him. That's not priority right now. That's a lot of glass. Do we have enough quartz for that? I don't think we do. We don't really have any quartz. Well, let's drop the gold in there really quick. Can we convert gold into things here? Nah, doesn't look like it. But in terms of, alright, we'll repair you. Then we're gonna go to the other base. Because we have resources there. So let's see if we can first start by just gathering up some of the things that we need to do. And there's also some, like... Man, remember when we used to be in the nothing but blue area? Anybody else remember that? That was a time. That felt so long ago. Oh, you calm down over there. You silly little hammerhead. Hey, don't you do it. Don't you do it. There you go. Yeah, we need to make one of those to get some extra power in here. For the other place specifically. What we need is to go here. Because now we have access to that accelerates. Yeah, maximum power, top speed, and turn rate. It's a fair amount of things, but it can be done. So we might as well see if we can. So let me see if I can remember how any of this works. Change recipe. Silver, I need that. So it's titanium and lithium. Okay, we have to do that at the other place. Alright, also, hi.
We may have found patient 0. Lead Salvor Zipporah Malk, down at the bottom of a geothermal cave. The oldest black box we've found so far. Perhaps because it's too deep for anyone to retrieve. But they tried, investigator. There are 9 other black boxes down there. Something went terribly wrong. Partial voice data retrieved.
Oh boy.
One more thing. Zip's black box signal indicates she never reprinted. Code Z66. Her download was rejected by the biobed due to viral contamination. She was reset to an earlier state. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, you forgot about the proceed with utmost caution. Cool. Do you think you would try going in a real submarine? Absolutely not. Not even once. My thalassophobia would instant scream it would be like instantaneous. Nope. Only makes one, that's a shame. No, I could never. I could never. I would lose my mind. Like, games like this already get me, like, fairly, like, anxious. The idea of going deeper than this, or going further than just... Hey, Artificer, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Like, the idea of going further than... like, playing the video game version of it? No. No. Doing alright? I'm glad to hear that, dude. Alright, we gotta find some more quartz. Why am I doing this without the boy? Also, we need, yeah. What was it again? We needed the strong acid, but we also needed... Wait, the strong acid's actually in there. I want to make sure I have that on my person. We also need that, which is tungsten and lithium. Dang it. But then the other things that we need are... Looks like one of these. Okay, so most of the stuff that we need are actually at the other place, and we need to do that twice. But we have a fair bit of it, so we should be able to do this. I want to take the quartz with me. I'm going to take the copper with me. I don't have any tungsten here anymore, which makes sense because we grabbed it from here and brought it over. I don't know if we'll actually need lead over there, but we're going to take it with us. If nothing else, we can use those for that. We do want to bring some extra salt. Let's grab the spoopy brains. And we'll grab the piece of glass. And the extra meal. We are going to run out of water at some point, but we'll cross that bridge eventually. I don't think we have anything else too important over here. We do have an inventory on this boy, I believe. So let's slap a couple of things in there. I can't remember exactly where it is, though. There it is. Oh, no, that's for upgrades. Does it not have a storage? I thought it did. Nah, I'm just crazy. Alright, then we head back. Sorry, bucko. I need you to not die. Let's see. Having Subnautic phobia and fear of deep water myself, so I completely agree. Just curiosity. No, it's a completely reasonable question to ask. If it came across a little bit aggressive in response, I apologize. Was more just like a no. No. Not even once. Wow, calm down. Yep. There you go, Ling. We're back at it. How is Thalassophobia Simulator 2? It's pretty good. Definitely thalassophobia-ing. Definitely giving me the heebie-jeebies. As it's supposed to, you know? Let's see, let's get that boy right. Why are you being like this? There we go. Let's see, this is copper, gold, and lead. Copper, gold, lead. That way we can actually kind of organize these to some degree. Yeah, this was salt, sulfur. Yeah, okay, so we did have more salt here than I thought. Which is fine. So we need to bring the... Oh, we have the thingy here. That's right. So we have tungsten, we have lead, so we can actually make... What do you mean we don't have enough things? Well, then load it. Why are you being weird about this? Fine. SMH my head. What do you use quartz for? You turn them into glass. Why are you being so weird? Alright, you're broken, so let's take you and move you somewhere else, just to see if maybe moving you somewhere will fix you. Alright. Not enough reason. What do you mean? Alright, fine. We'll try something else. We will deconstruct. And then we will reconstruct. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that is now being taken care of. To fabricate the things that we need. We need copper wire in order to make the wire kit. In order to make the advanced thing. I think it specifically is a dedicated chip. Yeah, so we need that again. In order to make that. And then we need some quartz to make the dedicated thing. Alright, so that means we need actually 2 acids. We're going to be going over that way again anyway, so that's fine. Alright, let's go find some more quartz. Because we have definitely... Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Yoink. It's not going to be enough, though. We'll have to find some more. We're on a quest for quartz. That looks like... I don't know what that is. If it's anything. Nothing. It's just decoration. And you know what? That's fine. We like ourselves some decoration around here. I know this area is like semi-dangerous. So we'll be a little careful. There we go. That should keep our quartz supply slightly in check. Fingers crossed, at least. Oh, look at this. More gold. You know what? I don't know how much gold we're going to need, so we might as well grab some bonus. Just so that we at least have it, if nothing else. We can't just be assuming that we'll have the resources that we need forever, so may as well prepare ourselves. I love how unstably that's connected to it. It's just kind of stuck there, and it's like, yeah, that'll hold. That'll keep the structure from falling. It's like, oh, will it? That's pretty cool. That is definitely a choice that we made when it came to safety. There we go. Now we just need, yeah, we're going to be going back to the old base for it specifically. How much time before this boy is done? 1 minute and 20. Goodness gracious. So much waiting. That's not true. That's an unreasonable statement that I just made. We don't got any extra silver. We can put the gold in there. The quartz can go in there along with the excess salt. We're gonna quickly grab ourselves some extra water because I know that's gonna be a thing that we're dealing with. It's not done yet. Oh wait, but while we're waiting on that, actually, we can just glass. That's not enough glass, unfortunately. Oh no! Lunity, how did you do this? Now I'm a white wizard! I'm of the wizarding sort.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How am I supposed to traverse the darkest depths of the known, of this unknown planet as a white wizard? I guess I can technically live forever by just perpetually casting heal on myself. So you know what? I take it back. This is an excellent choice. There's actually a demo that I was playing the other day. That looks like that's silver. We don't need that. Any other quartz in here? Hello? I'm actually unsure. Is this gold? Sulfur. Okay, we don't really need more sulfur. You're not a scanny boy. That's okay. You're an important boy. You are also an important boy. And I appreciate you. When you made the reminds me of fine. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a fabricator, so it's basically just, or at least from what I can understand, it's basically just an advanced 3D printer. So you are absolutely correct in your assessment.
30 seconds.
Yes, yes. There's going to be
Welcome aboard,
air
Captain.
problems at some point, but not today. But it was this kind of like semi-idle, like idle RPG, how to say, like dungeon crawler. It was neat, and like one of the things that you can get in it is a white mage, and it like drastically changes how quickly not disable, enable please. Thank you. I've lost my train of thought. Oh no. It drastically increases your ability to like progress in the game because you just have this white mage who's just kind of constantly behind you going, heal, heal, heal. Ah, Zai, thank you so much for the raid. One moment. Hold on. Zai, you goober, what were you up to? What were you doing? You were playing Path of Exile too. Did that game recently have an update, Zai? I think I recall something about it recently. I just can't immediately. Why will you not build? Why? Fine, then we do it there. No, wait. Undo. A pretty big one, new league, etc. Cool! So I presume you were having a good time just hunting through it and seeing what kind of stuff there is to happen. Also, hello everybody, for those who don't know. My name is Will Sleeps Not. I'm sorry, I'm also trying to build something and it's not working because of this silly little blob. Oh, and it keeps on saying that it's allowed and then that it's not allowed. Is it like it greens and then it doesn't, it stops greening. Alright, fine. We put it over there. No, wait. We'll put it over there. Brilliant. It can't be done yet, because this boy needs to be moved. But that is not a difficulty. Also, apologies everyone. I'm very focused on this. Why can I not do? It not give reason why not be able to do? It's because of the bio? Nah, it can't be. Why? Tell me why. It refuses to give me acknowledgement. And it upsets me. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why it says no to this. Ah well. But hello everybody, for those who are just coming in, welcome. Welcome, my name is Will Sleeps Not. Welcome to this Sleepyhead Clubhouse, where we are currently playing Subnautica 2. And I am attempting to not be spooked by the spooky thalassophobia game. So far, minor success. And you know what? That's all we can ask for. There. I'll allow this. This whole base is very strange, and I should have built it completely differently. But we live here now. Zai, also, if you need to go take care of yourself, please by all means do so. I know that when we are raiding out, that usually means that we are done for the night. So if you need to go and do the wonderful things, if you need to go and eat, hydrate, stretch, decompress, sleep, all the good things, please by all means do so. I will do my best. Same goes for your community. I will do my best to entertain those who remain. But please know, this game terrifies me. Will, why are you playing it then? Heck you, that's why. It's a scary game. Or, as one of my favorite quotes from a show once said, why do men let us do anything? Because we can. Okay, so right now we're in a good position where we're not really draining power in any regard. All is well. The base is semi-self-sustainable. For now. There. But we do gotta go back to the other base. I think I did grab the... Yeah, I did. Okay. Look at this, though! How is this not super spooky? To those without thalassophobia, I say, if not spooky, why spooky? Just saying. I think that's a checkmate right there. How do you even defeat that? You can't. It's a gorgeous game, though. Like, how to say, like... Excuse you? Calm yourself. I am attempting to communicate with some people. Goodness me. Really love your hat. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I made it myself in Blender. I have a couple of hats that I just off the cuff was like, oh, this would look cool. And then just made it without a second thought. Whether or not there should have actually been a second thought is, you know, science is still out on that one, but... Right, that's the thing. We don't have a second strong acid, so we need you to produce me a strong acid, please. And I also need to snooze, because it's not ready to... It's not time for ads yet. Now we just sit here, waiting anxiously. Oh, it only takes 30 seconds. That's not bad, actually. Yes. Yes, build me a strong acid so that I may drink it and get immense heartburn. Then I don't have to go to school tomorrow. Mom, I can't go to school. And why the heck not? I have acid reflux so bad it's probably killing me. Bam. Craft me those wings. Yes! It lives.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, he's a lot more zoomy now. Let's go. Meow. Oh god. Anita, don't talk to me like that, please. I don't like it. Can acid reflux? Oh, I'm thinking, just to be clear, Super Blaze, I'm talking about, like, drinking, like, an acid that's strong enough to, like melt your stomach lining. Like, my joke was more just like, I can't go to school tomorrow. Why the heck not? Because my stomach is gone. No, I don't think it would probably take quite a powerful acid reflux to do any kind of harm. I'm pretty sure most acid reflux is more pain than anything else. Oh god, Oh, Moose, I can't do it. Mucosal lining was dissolved by the sulfuric acid I drank, and my insides may be liquefying as we speak. I'm gonna say I was like maybe 30% correct. I think we've been to that anomaly already, so that one I don't gotta worry about. I don't know if we've been to that one. So we'll have to see. When you said school, do you mean college, university? Oh, I meant like high school. Mom, I can't go to class today. My body is dying. My dumb coworkers would do. Dub Shadow, do we need to talk about your coworkers being dumb and silly? Where was the spot? I picked it out. There's the black box. We can't get to that yet, though. There's the anomaly. Wait, you can detach the chassis? That's kind of neat. It's already been talked about, those who know. Well, I don't know, so I guess I'm not in the loop, Dub Shadow. I don't actually need to scan this, but resources are resources. Don't need to scan that. I do want this.
Danzo here. 9 survivors of Habitat. Everyone sound off. We are going down into the hot cave. We'll rally at the base camp and sync with the biobed. Then, we search for Zip's Kurotai key, as deep as we can go. If we feel anything down there, we'll check it out. Calmly. Maybe Anita's right. Maybe the planet will tell us where to go next.
Oh no.
One way or another, we're all gonna live. Even you, Hero. I'm coming back for you.
And with that somber moment, we need to take a quick 3-minute ad break, unfortunately. We guys know how it is. We have to, unfortunately. The server spirits demand their 3-minute ad break. So we're going to quickly do that. Zai, make sure you're taking care of yourself, everybody. In the meantime, can you please, if you could, I ask you to get up and stretch, grab yourself some deep, grab yourself some drink. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Also, yes, Dub Shadow, tell me later. And we're back. I still can't believe I'm in a freaking white mage outfit, but that's okay. That is okay. So we have another hint that they did go to like the southwestern like heat pockets. Is it safe to go in here, you think? Maybe. It's spooky. But I didn't immediately die. Ah! Oh god. That looks like lithium at least, so we got something. Want to ask if you're in high school. Oh no, I haven't been in school for a while. I did go to college though. Oh! I didn't realize it had that much of a blast radius. That's pretty sweet. I feel like I'm going to die in there, chat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I got that scene in The Simpsons in my head right now, where it's like, Bart, I'm so cold. I feel like I'm going to die. We're all going to die, Lise. I meant soon. So did I. Hey, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Okay, they're not harvestable.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, we're getting close to, like, the max depth that this thing can handle.
Caution. Monitoring 10 colonist black boxes in the cave below. This is a high mortality work site.
Okay, we need to come back here then, because I don't have the inventory space for the potential stuff that's in here. Oh wait, this is not... About to say, this is not what I think it is. I thought it was an exit. I'm a terrible mod. Why are you a terrible mod, Blue? Also, why didn't the thing pop off? Oh. Why are you dead? Come on. Do the thing. Well, there's no thing apparently. Well, I'm sorry, Blue. It's being most unreasonable. Also, how are you, Blue? I hope that you're doing well. This thing, it is a dead... There are these crabs in the upper area that wear like the coral bundles like shells. They're actually really cool. God, another dead one. Why am I going this way? Because it's just hinting that I shouldn't go this way, right? That's it. We're going back. Fuck that noise. Just a trail of dead crabs. Just a whole lot of nope. And I'm guessing this is your white mage model? It is! You can blame chat for deciding that we were gonna change my outfit. Well, since we're here anyway. Don't know if I'll need much more, but... No, I don't need to change the battery.
Aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you very much, Olive. I appreciate that. How are you, Olive? Also, Blue, how was your debut? That's right, chat. Blue Pixel's debut technically did his formal debut today, so if you have the opportunity, go and give that boy a follow. He deserves it. He put a lot of work into his debut. so we are heading northwest, so we will go southeast to get back there. And go into the cave and figure out what the heck is going on and be terrified of it. Don't follow me. Actually, there's Bloxley. No! I'm hot and sleepy. Hope you're well. I completely understand, Olive. It is gross right now. It is gross days in gross high, where it's just where everything is gross and no one's happy. I am in like a very thin t-shirt and like swimming trunks because I, for some reason, have misplaced my shorts. This is a weird thing to say, but I genuinely do not know where my shorts are right now. So, instead, I'm wearing swimming trunks because that's close enough, I guess. Alright, we're going to do one thing before we're done. Before we go on the big old adventure. No. 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 I told you no. I think this will be one of them, by the way, Super Blaze, what I was saying earlier. There it is. See? There are these big crabby boys that wear the coral like a shell. Because they're partly hollow. Let me see. I definitely need one more.
30 seconds.
Yes, I know. Perfect. IRL, yeah, my shorts have seemed to have vanished on me, and by that I mean I'm very bad at misplacing most of my things, so chances are it's like under something else and I just didn't see it. Sorry I took them. Well, at least I know where they are now. Whew, I can stop worrying about it. I appreciate your honesty, Blue. Alright, you get on out of here. And by get on out of here, the opposite. Get over here. Alright, so I need one more fish. Let's see if I can find him. And quickly. Probably not. Why didn't I take the thing with me? I don't know. I'm becoming unreasonably brave right now, and it's not good. Are you what I'm looking for? No, you're another red one. I don't need another red one. I think the one that we're looking for is kind of like a green color. They usually swim with these groups, but they seem to be in low supply. Oh no, they're that one. They're like a blue and orange. There are colors! Get over here. Yoink. Alright. Now we can go back. Does the oxygen suit have a limit? Yep, that's why you have to go to the surface to grab more oxygen. Or alternatively, if you're in the little, the driving vehicle, and then you don't have to worry about it because it produces oxygen for you. Thought you wouldn't notice. Well, I only noticed because it's getting hot outside and I want to wear less clothing just simply due to heat. Which I'm sure everybody here is currently experiencing. I guess unless you're in, like, the southern hemisphere, because the southern hemisphere should be experiencing, like, their autumn / winter.
Oxygen.
Yes, there's gonna be oxygen right here. Ow! Why you gotta be so freaking rude? There we go. Wait, I'm missing one of the thingies. Oh, I'm missing some of the fiber. Dang it. Alright, I'll grab some of that and then we do our thing. Canada gets hot? Oh, yeah. On the southern border, it does. At least hot for me, Blue. You've mentioned the temperatures that you're just like, yeah, it's just a warm day outside. And I'm like, I would be perpetually sweating. Like, I would be having consecutive heat stroke. There would be no point in time when I wasn't dying. I have goofed. Oh god, I've goofed in a really bad way. Oh no, I've actually stuck to myself. Hold on, let go. Ah, that's what happened. Ow. Don't worry about it. Ow, don't worry about it. Apparently so. Yeah. If I was in more northern Canada, then no. But I'm not in super northern Canada. I'm in, like, I'm in lower Canada. In lower Canada, it can get kind of hot sometimes. And I don't like it. Because warm is gross. And anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Man, I'm just destroying my vehicle right now. 1 fiber, please. Thank you. I'll take 2 just for out of the kindness. Don't you hiss at me. I like that I'm simultaneously thalassophobic and also just like... Well, yeah, of course, Brian. If I'm in the southern part of Canada, I have to be closer to the northern U.S. because we are the U.S. hat, as some people say. Which would mean that Mexico is America's pants. Oh, Disco, thank you very much for the hydrate. I hope that you're doing well, my dude. Much appreciated. I just threw some ice cubes into that thing. What's the hottest? It's been where you are. We had a really bad summer a couple of years ago. And it was... I think it reached like 42 degrees Celsius. Like, it was a boiling hot day. Hold on. I know not how to do the math in my head. 42, it was 107 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was a hot frickin' day. Holy, oh yeah, Dub, it was only for one day and I had to tear the roof of a barn apart. So, I'm just gonna tell this story really quickly. So, I don't like heat. Like, heat aggravates me. And that day, we had to tear the roof of a barn apart. So it was just like pulling. Oh, thank you, Superblaze. Yeah, whenever the models get changed, it doesn't remember the stickers, and I have Benji set as a sticker. Let's put him back up there. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I grabbed the one beside it. Whoops. There. And I just remember having this just insane need to just not be in the heat anymore. And so I went inside and I was wearing steel toe boots, but they were like old steel toe boots where like the laces, like the fabriciness over top of the lace was just gone, like just wear and tear destroyed it. And because of that, like, the laces are kind of hard to undo, and they're, like, covered in dust and sweat and, like, insulation, and I just remember just being so agitated from the heat that all I wanted to do was to just have my shoes off. And I'm just sitting on the floor in the the dining area, just losing my mind, trying to get my shoes off. And like, my mom remembered this too, because I'm just sitting on the floor, just screaming at my shoes. Like, I'm just gone. Like, I'm just so warm that I'm just uncontrollably angry. And I just remember just finally getting my shoes off and just feeling that relief of just like the heat just like suddenly dissipating from my shoes. And my mom, who was standing like, you know, like a couple of paces like to my right, like making lunch, she's like, better? And I'm like, oh yeah, so much better. Of course, I come back right as the power goes offline. Classic. Well, we abandoned this place. Oh wait, it's nighttime. How do I approach this? You know what? We're gonna go back. Sweet relief. Oh my god, yeah. It was like my feet temperature decreased, like, gosh dang it. Oh, this is my game master outfit with my frickin' with my star eye. I hope it's kind of visible. I hope it's visible. I don't know where I'm looking right now. We're going back here. That's what we're doing. Gosh dagged leg. Darkness and ocean. Oh boy. That's how I feel right now, Brian. And right now we're also out of power in here. So that's a whole other situation. Hold on. Let's grab those 2 brain parts. Chuck them in there. Overdrive. There we go.
Systems online.
No. We can't, that won't be sustainable, unfortunately. So let's grab this. I need to remember. It's tungsten, copper. 3 tungsten, 3 copper, and 3 silver. Okay. 3 tungsten. 3 silver. 3 copper. Alright. We will reduce this back to normal, even though it's not going to be enough. Or it is enough? What was specific? Oh, this thing was charging! God, that makes it fall into like a death loop. That's not great. This is not how I need to explore the ocean. I need to go in the tadpole. Because they actually have good light beams. And I'm glad to hear that, Super Blaze. I have like 30 outfits. Some of them need to be slightly updated, but for the most part, why are you glowing so brightly? Seemingly no reason. Very ominous. Let's grab that copper. Yeah, seems to be no reason for there being a bunch of light in here. Oh yeah, I've been here before. This is recognizable. That's probably why the light is here. It's specifically the game design of drawing your eye. But I need to find one of those. Perfect! Oh, excellent. I know there's a thing that's nearby that's very dangerous. I'm not happy about it, but we'll figure that bridge out later. Oh, it's tungsten and copper. Crap. Alright. Let's see if we can find some tungsten nearby. Titanium. Why am I saying tungsten? How long have I been saying tungsten for? Chat, how many goofs have I been freaking displaying just like the last few minutes? Probably a lot, actually, knowing me. Let's see here. Aha! Wonderful. So I need to... no, Brian. I am building a power source for our... No, we were going this way. Building extra power for our, Ow. You know, this is gonna be a problem now when I can't find the darn thing anymore. Gosh dang it, where the 9 hex did I plant that darn thing? Had to have been close to here. There he is. Okay. I was like, did I seriously just lose this darn thing? Start by really quickly. Woo. I'm gonna get bit at least once, and I know I am. Alright, perfect. We are gonna make it. Get out of here, you goofy goobers. Ow. Ow. Oh, is it just not gonna be far enough? Oh, thank God. I was like, no, are we seriously not gonna make it? That would have been most sad. There we go.
Seek 30 seconds.
Yeah. Seek medical assistance. I know. Here. Ow. And we'll go back to base. We'll make a medical kit. We'll slap the medical kit on so that we stop dying. It'll be great. Inform you of the curse you've put on me. I don't recall putting a curse on you, Mr. Syrinx. Doesn't sound like a thing that I would do. Gives me Air Fortress vibes. I don't think I know Air Fortress, Brian. We need to specifically make... We need fiber. How do we make fiber again? With the frickin' thingies that I don't have at the moment. Gosh dang it. Well, it's also daytime, so... I believe they were... over here? I will not be held responsible for simply making you aware of something. I refuse. I have done nothing wrong. There we go. I know it's a tiny writing, but what's the writing on top? On Benji's top. Oh, it is... One moment. Gosh darn you darn thing. I can do it. Hold on, my model's gonna freeze for a second. Because it is the same outfit as... this one. 1 second. Benji will disappear in the process. Sleepy Scuba Services. Blue, do not acknowledge that man. He is accusing me of witchcraft in front of my audience. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was specifically for when we streamed the original Subnautica. Way back in the day. But I like looking at him. That's rude. You can't say that out loud. It gives him an ego. And then he becomes insufferable. Alright, so we were going to be heading southeast. That's right. Man, the song that's currently in my head is, oh, what is the name of the song? I think it's That Funny Feeling by Bo Burnham. It's just, I don't remember if it's, or is it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's That Funny Feeling. If you ever want to listen to a song that's like a nice song, but is also like sad and like melancholic and kind of like impending doom, that's a good song to listen to. One of my coworkers kind of brought it to my attention recently, and I was like, "Oh snap! I remember that song." And then I went and listened to it, and I was like, "Oh no! I remember this song, and the sadness that it entails." This is the dangerous cave.
Warning. Maximum depth reach.
Ooh.
All damage imminent.
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock bore's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? So if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the biobeds? Right here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Oh, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nahima, oh girl, you hate this place, because it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here.
Oh boy.
Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
That's very concerning.
Birds are like hard lines. I have to fix the hard lines. Oh, it's so warm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wait, can I go further or will it kill me? I can go further, and I don't like it. Okay, let's go. Something's gonna jump me, right? Oh, there's the first thermal plant. Cool, cool. When does the fucking scary thing jump out at me? Oh, hello.
Nahima's wrong. We can flourish here. We just have to help.
Cool, cool. So they all lost their minds here.
30 seconds.
Yes, yes. Okay, but that means we just got the thing to get back into the tadpole thing. Okay, so we are making progress. Is the cave really hot? Yeah, this is like a big thermal vent. That thing is just producing heat right now. Really quickly checking to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oxygen.
Yes, yes, I know. Okay, I thought there would be more. I'm kind of glad that there wasn't. Yeah, you could actually get here without this vehicle, hence why there's the little air pocket. It's just casually sitting on top of a Okay, so that's where the tadpoles are. This is not the way we came, but this is the way I would like to go and just see where it leads. Yeah, this is the area with the dead crabs. I found the base. Holy shit. I don't think we've been here before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's go take a look. Well, I don't like that.
They lost someone down here. Her name was Zip. She became irreversibly contaminated, and she had to be reset. Rolled back. Months of her life gone. I printed her fresh in Sleep Bay 3. I remember that. Caesura. After that, they built a camp here to monitor people coming out of the caves for viral infection. Around 235,000 hours ago, 9 colonists went down to look for Zip's old black box. They all died down there. Only 2 of them reprinted. Twinkle and Ganzo. I've retrieved the logs. I don't like what I hear.
Twinkle, day 758. Everyone's gone. I told them it was a terrible idea. I told them. They wanted to look for Zip's old key down in the hot cave. They insisted. But as soon as we hit the hot water, people started to drift. They were in a trance, like nitrogen narcosis, babbling about roots, trees, all swimming towards the bottom of the cave. Ganzo gave his oxygen mask to a dead crab. I knew it was Maysfield syndrome. I didn't want to be infected, so I just dropped my air tanks, reprinted myself here, and I waited for the others, but they won't print. Noah says they're contaminated. Maybe I can help. Let's see. Ganzo's first in the queue. Noah, clear Ganzo to print. Noah, listen to me.
Oh no, Super Blaze. This game is very dark. This is a very, very dark game. It is people losing their minds.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Easy, you're back.
Oh, Twinkle. Oh man, I gave my air to a dead crab.
You all lost it. I think the hot water triggered your Maysfield.
Is everyone okay?
No.
No. No, how bad?
Noah marked everyone after you. Do not reprint. It's just us now.
Oh. Ruby. She's gone. She didn't print. No way. No way.
No, not here. I'm sorry.
I gotta go find her.
Okay, yes, I'll come with you. Where do we start?
If she resets, she'd print in Sleep Bay 3. But it takes days sometimes.
I've never been outside before, Ganzo. I'm not adapted. I don't even have fins.
We can't. I can't make you wait days. Not if I'm unreliable. We have to find the Jubilee.
We'll come back for her, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back.
Woo, baby. We love it. We love the drama. So things have clearly been going well for everybody. Ooh, hello. Not an important find, but still a find.
30 seconds.
That one would have been an important find if we didn't already have it, which is nice. Like, again, The game is strategically placing this stuff. Oh, that's an important one. I need that power capacitor. I believe that's for the scanner specifically. Well, I'm very glad that I started exploring the place. Gosh dang. All it took was following the dead crabs. Although there's still a chance that there might be something else down here. Yeah, that would have been the dead crab follow. I think that's everything down here. Except we came out over there. So we haven't gone this way. Unless this is the same route. Yeah, it looks like this is the same route. Okay, okay, okay. We are making progress. No way out that way, so it looks like the only way is that way. Ooh, hold on. I do a fib. Nothing special over here, sadly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, ignore any of the visual problems. I think at least it's because I'm on like the lowest of lowest settings at the moment. Ow. Well, this is ominous as hell. Well, shit. Lucky find. That means theoretically we can build a thermal power plant down here. Did you get the power back on? Of course I did. Brian, it's me we're talking about. That and a lot of the power from that particular location is based on solar panels. So even if things go a little funky, by the time it hits daytime, we'll be good again. I think this is the way. And Argot, hello, hello. Thank you very much for the lurk. Appreciate you. Oh, so that's where all of these are. Alright, so we've got a little bit of an inventory to first clear out before we do anything else. I feel like for some reason right now it's just like the go. Like just we've set ourselves up in an area where we can just like dash away, build the things that we need to, get back into it. And it's nice. There we go. So right now I'm just making sure that we have all that we need. There we go. Don't really need the rest of these things. We'll slap that in there. We don't need either of those. I have that thing, but I don't really use it. I have a lot of water. We might actually leave some water behind in one of the first aid kits. Alright. Actually, so that is a 1 to 16 power source, which is pretty freaking good, but it all depends on how close you are to the heat. But there was a different thing. This harnesses external power for later use. Oh! It's a battery! That I did not realize. Alright, I would like at least one of those then. Wow, Blue, I'm not your favorite? That's hurtful. Shaking my head right now. What did I do wrong to not be the favorite? Your top. Wow, that quick change. Oof. Hurts. Hurts. That was the one crash that we didn't get a chance to check, and it's near the tadpoles, so we'll do that. You're one of my absolute. Well, thank you, Super Blaze. I appreciate that. Somebody likes me. Narrow eyes at Blue. I remember when I was the favorite. Once upon a time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I love that this is happening right now. Alright, we can make this work. No more scanning.
Connected. All systems online.
Literally trying to build a battery right now so that we have battery power here, and the power goes off midway through trying to build said battery. I love it. And congratulations on the 5-watch streak, Argon. I appreciate the heck out of that. Sounds like I'm giving you the evil eye. Gosh, dang right I am. Hey, you hated me first. You hated me first, Blue. You put me in the top 10. Don't you pretend like you're innocent in all this. So let's see what happens if we do this. So far, so good. Let's head over there.
Captain.
Don't hate me, Blue. I'm sure Blue doesn't. Blue doesn't hate. Well, doesn't hate anyone besides me, apparently. Just saying. Just saying. You know?
Captain.
I'm not gonna deny it. I got scared. There was a scary noise. And I got scared. What happened? Oh, all of a sudden I heard the sound of the... Is he nearby at the moment? Okay, he's not nearby, but there's like a fairly big fish around here that can attack you. And he was... There he is, that one right there. And he was behind me, and all of a sudden I heard it, so I tried to dive, so I dove into the machine. And then right afterwards he struck the machine, so he just gave me like a big old jump scare. Now where in the 9 hex is the entrance to this thing? Like, I feel like there is something here. There's no way they would make... this wreck without being able to get into it somewhere. I just don't know where.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, is this our entrance? I think this is our entrance. Yes, it is. Perfect. All right, we in, boys. I gotta just start using sleepyheads. I feel like I use boys too much. Oh, yes, please.
Endurance
Yoink.
upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Ah, excellent. Oh, there's also just a giant hole on the side there that I just straight missed. Don't worry about it. Already got the half room. Looks like this place was not too filled with goodies. Just has a couple small things. Sorry, also trying to make sure I keep having light so I can actually, you know, see things.
30 seconds.
Ah, there's the other thing. We have it already, but that's not... I don't have any issues with that. Yeah, the bed's the big one, because now we actually have more storage space, and storage space in this game is a lifeline.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Goal to this game, or is it? There is a story to this game, Super Blaze, but it is in early access at the moment, so it's one of those... We don't know what end game is yet. I should have actually poked the thingy and caught that reaction. I'll have to find it later and clip it. Subnautica reactions will get scared. I have been told that my general scared reactions are very amusing to witness. I already have that thing, but still worth looking at. Let me see, is there anything else in here that's worth getting? Don't really need more tungsten, so that's not important. Alright, I have the thing, so I should be able to get in here now. Did I click on this? I've not. Or I have in the game, it's just not letting me. Alright. Use.
Key code accepted.
Excellent. Well, this is ominous. We've scanned those before. We've definitely gotten the repair tool, but once again, nice to have. I'm terrified about going up there at the moment. Let me grab a little bit of extra oxygen. In case there isn't any oxygen there, of course.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright.
Key code accepted.
Oh, there is air up here. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, just you. Boot up Noah.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print. But you can talk to the ghost. If you want.
Oh, great! I love speaking to ghosts. It's my favorite. Actually, the spell Speak with the Dead when it comes to D&D is actually really neat. So.
God, already? Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it?
Alright, so let's see. Whole brain. Emulation loaded, individual, specific data thing. Therapeutic, sensory, loop loaded, running test battery done. Resuming brain function done, polling done, awakening. Are you alright?
Something's wrong, but it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you?
I'm the qualified investigator.
So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Naima?
I found that name on a bomb.
Then I did stop her, did I? Damn it. Damn it. She's going to kill everyone. We have to stop her. God.
Oh boy. I moved you up. Oh, thanks, Blue. Go lay down. Go have yourself a good lay down. And drink some water. I know that you said your throat was hurting a little bit at the end of your stream.
The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive, and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Naima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one.
The last what?
The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we?
The last human anywhere?
You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing vivarium resolution.
We were losing. Altera sent out ships to make deep space colonies Mongolian style, in case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Naima wants to kill us.
Where are we?
We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezura. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are.
Let's see. Why did she want to destroy the colony?
Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and dead slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Macefield.
What was she doing?
I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life.
forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe.
Oh, they didn't finish. I thought that I would. Just clear, if we could just clear the bloom, the Macefield would stop, but it was never the bloom. Macefield comes from the tree. Do I have Macefield?
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The core of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it.
What do I have to do?
I thought Macefield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots, but Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Macefield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary objective.
Ooh. Can I do anything for you?
No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, what will you do?
Okay, so we're like entering like transhumanism at this point. Wait, has it already been another hour? God damn it. Okay, we need to take a quick little 3-minute break. I apologize, everyone. If you guys can or able to, if you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself some drink. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. We'll be back ASAP, BRB. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I am so freaking interested in this, and it's like, no, not an ad break now, please. Alright, we're continuing. Are there aliens here?
Yes, but the maze field destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do?
Sorry, some of the message here actually got consumed, so let me try again. Yes, an indigenous species. The mace field destroyed their civilization. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guarded the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. They left a message there, locked up inside this incredible tower. We never got inside. Maybe it's their trick to surviving the mace field. Maybe it can save us all. What will you do? I'm going to explore. I'm going to find... Yeah, I'm going to help you.
Not me. Everyone else. 40,000 people on the cicada. Waiting for a chance. Waiting for you to show them how to survive.
The Jubilee.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Who am I?
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Goodbye, Sophie.
Fatal error. Out of memory.
I have more questions.
Fatal error. Out of memory.
It literally is making me look at all the things that I said just to close. Starting to scare me. Oh, I love this stuff. This is some of my favorite stuff, like transhumanism, like what does it mean to be a person, the downloading of the human mind, like is a clone of you still you? Like, there's just, like, I love crap like that, and they're just absolutely, just diving into that. Yeah, Ling, that's because I have all the settings on low. Like, I know for a fact that's the case. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening, Brian. It can't do anything else. Like, the ghost that is in this machine, the fragment of memory that is that is Sophie, who is in this, doesn't have the capability to communicate anymore. Like, we have extracted all the information that this machine could still, like, expel to us. It's, like, it does really remind me of the spell in Dungeons & Dragons Speak with Dead, because it's one of those, like, you have 3 questions that you can ask. And once you're done asking them, the spell ends, and you can't ask them any more questions. That is exactly what just happened here. This pod had X amount of questions, and we asked the questions that we could ask. And I love that shit. Ah, it's wonderful. That's very deep. I don't like that that's very deep. That makes my innards upset. I think the dust static particles fit very well. True! It looks a little bit awkward. Like, in the water it looks fine, right? Because the particles are showing that there's stuff floating around. It's a little bit more... weird sensory when it comes to, like, in here. Let's see if we can make it happen. Light. Okay, it's not happening during the nighttime. It happens during the day, and I think it's partly the static is happening because the light outside is coming in.
Caloric intake.
Game, I'm trying to talk to people. Leave me alone. Jesus. The implications are horrifying. It is. I love it. Oh, this is the kind of horror story stuff that I love. I also don't know why this thing won't let me do what I want it to do. So we're going to manually save for a second. We're going to exit. And then we're going to go back and see if that thing will activate then. Because again, it is still a... Like, it is still a early access game. So there's going to be hiccups. Nope, it's just out of bounds. I'm unable to touch it. So be it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. So it wants me to go to that. But that looks like it's in the middle of the dark, horrific ocean. And that is something that immediately makes me panic. Ooh, what do we got here? Go no further. You are experiencing Macefield syndromes. Many of us... Hold on. Many of us disappeared. You are about to join them. You do not need to go to the tree. You do not find anything. Noah will print a new fork for you. Your memory will be reverted. There is no Jubilee except fishing. Wait, there is no Jubilee except finishing the job. Oh, okay. God. I'm just gonna keep hitting things. Heck it. Send me. Ow. Ow. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We can fix it. What's the line from The Simpsons? You can buffer that out. You can buffer that out. You can buffer that out. That's supposed to be on fire. Heat warning. Oh yeah, probably because I'm standing right next to that thing. But still, it's cool. It's cool and awesome and I love it. Give me more. The only problem is they're mixing it with thalassophobia, which is a thing that I can't handle very well. Oh, hello there. Did anybody else just hear that? I hope so. I want to believe that I'm not crazy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So if that's there... and that's there... Ow. I don't like that. I don't know what that was, but I don't like that. That was not a good sound. That was the opposite of a good sound. Also just giving us like random little tastes of like horror music, you know? When you bumped into the rock, I'm sorry. Wasn't the intention, Super Blaze. To be fair, it's a spooky game. Like, it's supposed to invoke feelings of discomfort because
Power connected.
we as human beings are, we're not designed to go into, the ocean. Oh, I learned one of my coworkers, by the way, I learned one of my coworkers is like a registered, like, deep sea diver. And was just talking about his experiences of, like, like going down like super deep and like being there for like a week. And I'm like, that is the most terrifying thing you could possibly tell me. We're like discussing zip lines and some sort, and I'm like, yeah, sure, zip lines, cool. Like, wouldn't be super happy about being on them, but whatever, you know, I could handle it. Maybe. But then it's just like, and also the deep, dark, horrific ocean, and it's like, not even once. Thanks, no thanks. It was definitely a moment that I realized that I was never gonna be a brave boy in that regard. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now where's that copper that I just highlighted? Bonk. There it is. Thought you were going to say something very different. What did you think I was going to say, Moose? Oh, there he is. And you'll have to be extremely specific, because I don't really remember what I said just now, so, you know. Details would be appreciated. And zoom. I suspect that that tower is like the end of the current content, if I were to hazard a guess. But that horrifies me because I'm not ready. No, that's a full stop statement, actually. I am not ready. There. Just for a little bit extra light. Sorry, now I'm just like trying to prepare myself for that. Because I suspect that is deep. Like, it itself is not deep, but like between here and there is depth. Horrible, horrible, terrible depth. That will make my stomach churn and my discomfort rise to a whole new level. That's a cool thing that I didn't know that we could do. Where's the first one at? 50 seconds, my goodness. Gonna be a while still then. Say la vie. We'll get at least one before we leave. I want to at least get a little bit of battery life in here before we trot off into the great depths. And find what it is we will find. Hopefully something positive. Likely something negative. Again, I'll admit that I'm not sure if I got the guts to actually do it, but gosh dang it, I'm going to try. Okay, so these batteries hold a fair amount of power then, because look how slow that is being filled, with like almost 30 points of power being connected into it. Maybe we'll actually deny this one. And just let that thing get built. Okay, now there's just like a morbid curiosity to this. How much faster does this fill? Not by even that much. Well, good thing we have it then. Alright. No, we're gonna bring all the water, because I know I'm gonna need it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's do a quick manual save just for the purposes of my own paranoia. Scanning real quick. Why is there a ping on this? I am unsure of what is causing that. Regardless, also this thing needs to get turned off. Boop. There, that should be filling that way faster. Theoretically.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, one more scan around. Again, not sure why there's a thing being left there. I may be a little quiet for a moment as I try to find my inner strength. Oh, God. Why is it out so far? And the noises. Oh, God, no. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I have seen the Leviathan. And I am not amused. Oh, God, look at that fucking thing. Nope. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm going out there. With that thing? Oh, this is another structure. Or is this the structure? Did I go into that area? The fuck is that? Now you understand! Hold on. Okay, no, yeah, okay, so I was right. I was fucking right. God damn it. There are surfaces down below, though. So, that's something. But also, that fucking thing. What is that? That is a Leviathan. That is a big ass fucking boy.
Heat warning.
Sucks to your heat warning. God damn it.
Heat warning.
Oh, I am not brave enough for this. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cobalt. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, I can't. And have a good night, Brian. Oh. There's no way. I don't even see where it is anymore. There it is. Oh god, it is like Cthulhu mixed with like the Kraken. I hate it. Oh, I hate that so much. Alright. We're gonna do one thing before we start getting our frickin' going through our confidence arc over here. There's a part of me that wants to build a base down below and just use all the tungsten in the world to just make a pipe along the sea floor. Because if you're in the tunnel, you're safe. You can't die in a tunnel.
A similar beacon is embedded in your body cavity.
What does that even mean?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, Lord. Seek calorific intake. Oh. I'll admit it, chat. I'm not a happy lad at the moment. Trying to find that internal, indomitable human spirit, as people say, in order to try and muster the courage to go out there. But then I see what's out there, and every single part of my survival instincts scream. Why would you go out there? Clearly that's dangerous. Stay inside where it's safe. And I mean, I agree. I agree with those internal voices. Why wouldn't I? They're there to keep me alive. also...
Oxygen.
Where is my frickin'... Oh, I just swam out, did I? Like an absolute goober. Sounds like something I would do. But also... You can't progress without going forward, you know? Like, we can't get any further gameplay-wise, story-wise, if we don't cross that gap.
Welcome aboard.
The both a very literal and also metaphysical gap. The barrier, the grand chasm between the task and the challenge of the task. So what do I do? How do I do it? I don't know yet. But the least I can do is go and at least look and see what's over there. Maybe there's a second floor. You know? Maybe there is another floor that we can start producing a base on. And in making that base, we could find some semblance. And every time we come back to the tadpole pens, and I remember how much I don't want to go out there. Especially now that it's becoming nighttime. There is something down there, though. There's no way in the 9 hells that I'm going out there at night. Nope. Absolutely not. Not even once. So we're waiting until the sun comes back out. And then I'll see if I can somehow muster the courage to go out there. Ugh, Cobalt. Do you suffer from thalassophobia at all? Do you understand my plight at the moment? Do you comprehend the meaning of fear? Just got jump scared by a fish. I'm sorry, Super Blaze. Don't worry, I feel the jump scares as well. I wonder if we actually can. Utility. Don't want the small chest. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Oh, I need fiber to make the bed. Why, sorry, because I don't want you to be getting scared. That's no fun, unless it is fun. In which case, congratulations on having all your funs. It was the fish's fault, not yours. Fair. Still. Wait, yes, but not that fear. What do you mean, Cobalt? Do you got thalassophobia or not? Does the ocean scare you? Oh, frick you, you bleep.
Aboard, Captain.
He's a rude boy. Not afraid of the ocean. I have other arbitrary fears. I don't know if fear of the ocean is arbitrary. I feel like it's completely reasonable. Kobold out here just mocking me. It's like, oh no. Such things don't frighten me. Cobalt, the brave. And me just like, Cobalt. I'm projecting right now because I'm scared. And I acknowledge that it's unreasonable to be projecting like this. But also, does it make the day go by faster? Probably not. That's okay, though. We can wait. Maybe. Maybe we can't. Maybe it's not in our nature. Or maybe the sun is coming up. It would be real, I can't really tell anymore. Nah. It's not back up yet. We will wait. I don't know why it's got that little beacon there for some reason. Let me see here really quick. The tadpole, yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let me see. The important one right now is this one, so we're gonna make it green. So it's slightly easier to see. There it is. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that we have to wait to make progress right now. I apologize for my cowardice. I am definitely going to while we're at it. So we'll probably just slap down a room. So we want tungsten and the hull, so we need the quartz. And we'll need some kind of power source, even if it's just solar, so it's more quartz. So we should actually go out and grab some extra quartz. So let's do that really quick.
Welcome aboard.
Game, you're being silly right now. Thank you.
Aboard, Captain.
Oh no, I think the quartz is actually underwater. Well, here's some extra quartz, so. Sulfur. Looks like this is all sulfur. We need a couple of extra quartz. That's titanium, that don't help us. Quartz! I request at least one of you, please, and thank you. Oh no, the day is actually coming. Alright. We're gonna go in here really quick just to make sure the rest of the batteries are charged. Perfect. Not what I meant to do. Goodness gracious me.
Welcome aboard.
Captain.
Let me back in. I did this wrong. I'm sorry. It's Thalas, like Thallass. A phobia. It's a fear of deep. It's kind of like, how to say it. It means a little bit different depending on the person who you're asking, but for the most part, it is the fear of like deep water and the like.
Captain.
Datasophobia. Yeah. Yeah, Cobalt. Are you afraid of data? Of deep information? Cobalt can't handle it when we go too deep. He gets visibly upset. There, just a couple of extra quartz. You know, just to take the edge off. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you sleepyheads. I'm terrified. I'm afraid of dead ass. Oh my god. Cobalt, jail. Okay. I really don't want to go out there, chat. I really don't want to go out there. Now you get the joke. I'm not happy about it, Cobalt. I want you to know. Okay. Going down.
Warning. Maximum depth reach.
God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus! I hate everything and everyone.
Detecting artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one.
Oh, it is right there. I don't know where it went. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Alright, here we go. There's also stuff to scan. And I'm getting so frustrated that I can't scan it because I'm too scared. Alright. This seems slightly safe. That's just freaking tungsten. Or titanium. I did it again. Surprised I can't scan these. Maybe this is a good spot for a little base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, Jesus, it actually shoots you. Ow. What in the 9 hex is that, and is it evil? It's probably evil. Are you evil? Ooh. Hello? Oh, I don't like it. Oh, wait, I don't have space for that right now.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I'll go back to the place in a moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am watching my surroundings like a hawk right now. Ooh. I know this is gonna launch me, which is kind of
The stone
dangerous.
beneath this mesa has been eroded by hot, radioactive water. Probable source, Titan rock bore. There may be an angel comb with useful adaptations nearby.
Oh, there's the things. These are gonna hurt me a lot. God dang it. Yep, there's all the stabbies. Alright, so we can't deal with those yet. Oh god. Anita's talking to me again. I'm sorry, what? My head is just fully on a swivel right now. Okay, it's that fish. It's not that fish. I don't know what that thing wants me to scan so badly, but... yeah, okay. There's spots here where we can, oh, it's gotta be that darn thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, this doesn't look like a bad spot to maybe set up a small base. We're not too far from the spire. There seems like there's a fair bit of resources around. Oh yeah, look at all these resources. Yeah, okay. We'll build a base here. We'll hunker down under this nice little tower. And we'll see what we can do with it from there. So we want to, like, build it in here? We could. Maybe. Wouldn't be super practical, but it could be done. Let's at least start with a base structure.
Warning. Power offline.
Yes, yes, I can understand that there's no power. For stop points. Yeah, exactly, Ling. Like, just a little something.
Power connected. All systems online.
I realize that the, this thing's gonna need more tungsten, yeah. Let's start by just putting this boy on the front. There.
Welcome aboard.
The very beginnings of our base start today. We'll need to immediately make a fabricator. I need a little bit of copper for that. I'm realizing that my confidence is starting to grow, and that is not something that I should be allowing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Bye! Only Dutch for 3 minutes. Let me put a timer on for your buried candy. Do I still have that Dutch only tag? I don't know if I have it at the moment. Let me see. I don't. Alright, Oop. And thank you for the hydrate. And ASMR. Goodness gracious me, we're gonna have a good time here. Alright, timer is here. And we start the timer now. Dus dan gaan we een klein beetje dichter bij de microfoon staan. Zodat we zachter kunnen praten. En mensen nog steeds mij kunnen verstaan. Want er is geen goed gebruik als niemand mij kan verstaan. En dat is wat ik aan het doen ben, Cobalt. Ik probeer mijn best op Nederlands te spreken. Zachtjes. Zodat iedereen... Maar niet te zachtjes, want dat is niet iets dat iedereen van houdt. En op het einde... proberen we het zeker te weten. Auw. Nou, misschien wel, Cobalt. Ik weet niet 100% zeker, maar misschien heb je het...
Oxygen.
Heb je het goed? Ik moet eerst zeker weten dat ik een klein beetje meer lucht kan krijgen. Kun je alsjeblieft stappen? GVD. Ze willen helemaal het niet dat ik... Dus dan gaan we dit doen. En dan vlucht even een paar van deze. Ja, gewoon met... Zo. Dan kunnen we dit spel vlug even weg zetten. Zodat we... Cobalt, zeker weten dat je warm blijft. Het is beter om warm te blijven dan niet. Dus dan gaan we dit doen en dan dit. En dan wil ik heel graag deze maken. Dus dat kunnen we wel doen, maar we moeten dat hebben. We moeten ook een van die. En dat moet ook dat. Dus we moeten nog meer kopper. En meer titanium. Dat is niet zo moeilijk om te vinden, maar we moeten het nog wel steeds vinden. Ah, mooi, 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 mooi. Ze zitten hier al, dus ik moet gewoon die pakken op het moment. Een paar stukjes ermee van nemen. Dan pakken we deze ook. En dan gaan we weer in ons kleine schip. Wat meer tungsten, dat is leer. Dus dat hopen we niet. We kunnen wel wat meer koppen gebruiken. Dat is tenminste iets. Hebben we een extra batterij? Ik kan niet meer herinneren of we een hebben of niet. Ik hoop zo. Het zou een klein beetje sneu zijn als we niet meer hebben. Pardon? Kun je stoppen alsjeblieft? Het is niet leuk. And did a chocolate over and out. And that was 3 minutes. I hope everybody was happy. Turn off spoilers. Head back to base. Grumble mildly. I am in open water and I don't like it.
Welcome aboard.
So, we need to do a couple things still, and rapidly. Also, that should be tungsten first, and it's going to be. I can't handle it the other way. It's just incorrect. Like, I can handle the quartz, the one piece of quartz, but that boy's battery isn't going to last too much longer, so we need to do some very particular things. Start with, we need the copper wire, and we need mild acid. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get all the stuff that we need. We still haven't found the next piece of the frickin' diving elevator, which, again, I don't really know exactly what it does. And yes, I was speaking Dutch, Super Blaze. Yeah, I am originally from the Netherlands, so technically it's a language I speak. I say technically because there's a lot of times where I feel like I've been in Canada for too long and I don't really speak the language anymore. It's very, how to say, I speak a more, not broken per se, but like it's not a strong Dutch. Okay, so we can't put the ladder up there yet. Yeah, our power's going to start to fade really soon because of just how life is going to treat us here. Alright, we're going to have to find some more quartz. And we're going to have to get our butts in gear and make sure that we can actually get a power source in general. We don't really want to go there because there's a bunch of those little bullet fellas. That looks like silver? No, that's more tungsten. That's copper. Ah, okay, cool. We do have access to a slipstream, so we can get access to some, like, semi-cheap power. Alright, and we can actually fight the slipstreams. I wasn't sure if they were going to be, like, a major issue for us or not. Tungsten. No more space, so we'll just have to get back to the boy. Do we have the materials to do that already? Hold on. So I do need silver. We'll have to start figuring out the shenanigans as we go. Okay, good. And that thing keeps reproducing its parts, which is so freaking valuable. Without this thing being able to respawn stuff, we would be...
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the
Welcome
case.
aboard.
Tungsten, that's quartz. That's copper. Yeah, no power.
Welcome aboard.
What was the things we need in order to build that? We need silver, so we need 3 copper. Yeah, it's 3 copper, 3 tungsten, and 3 silver. So let's see if we can find some silver out there. And also we'll need to be able to build the power things, which require more tungsten and copper. So we're just going to grab all of our copper. We're going to grab all of our tungsten. We're going to slap some of this stuff into here right now, just for the sheer fact that we need the space. Now you can stay there, slap that in there, slap that in there, slap that in there. Those two can stay in there. Minor acid can stay in there too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ugh. Okay, So we just need to find some silver. I doubt that's going to be a super easy task, but we can certainly try. That's more tungsten. Silver. Or titanium. I did it again. It's not tungsten, Will. It's titanium. You know, when I'm writing the comic that me and my artist friend are working on, there's a lot of times where instead of writing top panel, middle panel, bottom panel, I will, for unknown reasons, I feel like this is something I should be writing again. I will instead write medium. So it's top, medium, and bottom. And I don't know that I'm doing it until I suddenly catch myself. And then it's like, why did I do this? I don't know where we're going to find silver. I'm going to be real with you. And also, we're going to have to figure that out next time because we are at the end of our stream today, unfortunately. I wish that there was a... Hold on, we're going to really quickly at least head back to base. Even though base at the moment is not really known for its safety, we can at least have the comfort of knowing that we're beside it. Got some very angry little fellas around here. But that's okay. We'll deal with that when we deal with that. Oh no, it's gone forever. It's true. Gone forever. Alright, give me a second while I figure out who we're gonna raid. Scarecrow still streaming? Yes, he is. Perfect. I haven't raided Frozen Scarecrow in quite some time. He is currently playing Steel Rising, which looks like it's like a Souls game, but you're like a... What the heck is the word for that? Like a clockwork creature. All right, there we go. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. I'm all over the place. Ah, yes, we are gonna go ahead and raid Frozen Scarecrow. If you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. Ah, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That was very, very enjoyable. That was very good. Even with the spookies. The spookies were less good, but that's not important. We still triumphed over some of our spookies, which is now in a situation where we don't have any silver. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and wrap up the stream for today. So the outro, as per usual. Thank you so much for sticking around, whether you were chatting, whether you're lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second. Know that you were super appreciated. I hope that you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it would be for you. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. And if not, have yourselves a great weekend. And I will see you all the next time that I see you. Bye-bye for now.